Hi everybody, welcome back. My name is Katie and today we're doing another list video. These don't do super well on my channel, but I really love them, and this one is one that I am super excited for. We are doing a crafty girl crafting bucket list, wish list situation. I basically have been sitting and thinking of all these different crafts and things that I've been wanting to do, and I kind of forget what I want to do, and like I never gather my thoughts right. So I'm just gonna have a running list in my planner of if I see something. Like I was watching a TikTok and I saw somebody bedazzling books, and I was like, oh my gosh, those would look so cute in my new office in a couple months. So bedazzling books, that was also like a fantastic girls night activity you can do while you're watching a movie or chatting around the table or whatever it is. So and then I forget about it and never do it. But so I've got a whole list of crafts that, and I'm a crafty girl, like I am artsy fartsy all the way. So this is, I'm pretty dang excited for this. I've printed out a list of a page of craft supplies and made them into stickers, and we're going to decorate a page and put it in my planner. And if you're a crafty girl, maybe you'll be interested in some of the things that I want to make. So let's do this. Okay. Woo, I'm excited. There's our page. Should she go this way? Yeah, I think so. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is title the page. And I want to do that thing where you like make a box, and I want to have the little art supplies kind of coming out of it. But then it has like a, I'll have to show you. So I grabbed my fattest washi, and I'm gonna make space for a little title here at the top, and we'll see how this goes. The washi doesn't have to be like supreme or anything. We're not keeping the washi, it's just for use to make our title. So let me cut it. Let me cut it straight. This is fun washi. It's like vacation washi. Travel, stop, smell the sunshine, relax, vacation, state of mind. Which, you guys know, I'm being delusional this month. I want to go to the beach. I don't know if it's in the cards for us, but I want to go to the beach. Okay. So, I'm going to put this kind of towards the top. Make sure it's good and centered. And now what I'm going to do is take my, ideally the smallest items, because then I'm wasting less of the sticker in my head. We'll see. We'll see. We're doing this play by play as we go. Okay, and I'm going to like kind of layer them around the edge, and then I'm going to trim, and once I pull the washi up, I'll have like a frame of art supplies to put my title in. And that's why I'm using the slightly smaller-ish items. Like I'm not going to use this giant easel. That would be goofy. Also, I made these cut lines and stuff myself, so if they're not perfect, girl, who cares? Do I need the tweezers? Can I just use my fingers? These are so cute. They're like little washi strips. And I would like to use these on the border of the page itself. So I made 2 sets, and we're going to see how this goes. I'm not printing and cutting any more of these dang stickers, so you better hope that this works. I don't even know what the heck this is. A jar of like paint, maybe? A paintbrush is so fun. Let's see, paintbrush. obviously we need a pencil. Oh God. Pencil, we have an X-Acto knife, that's a crafty tool. Now you can't even see the tip of it. So maybe like, paintbrush, another crayon. I love the crayons. Ooh, these are a pain to get off. And we'll do a pink crayon, and down here I'll do the purple. Some colored pencils. Ooh. Some paint tubes. Just sticking them on my hand to make life easier because obviously I'm struggling. Can we do this giant palette? That's so funny. No, that'll be a little goofy. I'll save that for the edge. Okay, let's do our paint brushes. What are you doing, Toonie? Luna Moon, you're not supposed to be on that side of the room. Aha. Okay, let's put these down. My plethora here. Okay, so we have a paint tube, a pencil, cutie little paintbrush, another paint tube, more paint, color pencil. The only part you're gonna see in the end is gonna be what's outside of the washi, so I'm trying to be mindful of my placement here, I guess is what I'm saying. More paint, 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 pins. I know there are sticker books that have tons of art supplies and Crafty Girl stuff, and like Crafty Girl themed sticker books. I somehow don't own any of them though, so if you do, I'm sure that this would be a much easier project for you. God, I hope this works for the time I'm spending on it. Also don't need it off the page. That's goofy. Is that good? Should do a couple more things. Can we do these paper clips? These would be cute, hanging off the edge. Like that. What else? What else? What else? eraser. Can you tell it's an eraser in this mix? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe one more something right there. Maybe the strip of washi. Layer it a little. Okay, that looks crazy. Let's see if this here trust the process situation worked out. And I thought I had like a little razor. Oh, I do. Okay, so I've got my pen, which honestly, I love this thing, but it's like, I did replace the tip. And I've also got a little like, so maybe we use this instead. Okay, so maybe let's use like a sticker book as a straight edge and see if I can line it up with the washi. See, this is what'll be sticking out, and that's cute. That looks like art supplies. So let me see if I can get through without being way too hard. I think we barely didn't cut through. So, okay. Let's do it again. Okay, it's the edge of the washi. I'm gonna go just under it. Super light, super light, super light. Light-handed. I think I cut off part of the book instead, but that's okay. Okay, let's see if we can do these sides, and then we'll give it a little, and see what happened when we pull it up. Okay, let's just see. I'm gonna have to, that's not so bad. Okay, I'm gonna have to like do some touch-ups here, but let's get this washi. The idea is that the washi will peel up with all these sticker remnants and leave us a clean border. I think it might have worked, you guys. No way that I did it that well on the first try. Ooh, Lord. My dang hand again. Oop, I cut through the paper a little bit there. That's okay. You guys, we did it. We did it. You were a scrap, were you not? Yeah, you're scraps. Okay, so we need to put our sharpener, pop that off. We need to trim the top. That looks so good. I'm so impressed with myself. I know it wasn't exactly a hard concept, but it worked. So yay. Okay, that's cute. I'm gonna use, I think, these guys, a mix of these stickers and the blue ones. And I'm just gonna title it, Let's Get Crafty. That is so cute. Okay, so okay, let me actually spell out Let's Get Crafty and let's see what spacing I need. The T is the middle. Let's get, if I'm including spacing and stuff. So let's do a T. And then an E. Another T. No, an S. We need an S. And then L-E-T. That's the same T. Let me use this dark one, I guess. Now we can use the teal. It's different because I use purple for the S. Man, these stickers. E. An L. There's a gnat in my book. Ooh, it's dead. Gross. Ooh, let's do this bright blue. Let's get, and then we should need crafty. Let's do this bright blue again. R. A. F. Those F's are all. Yeah, let's do this. T. And a Y, and look at that, it fits so nice. Let's do the green Y. Maybe the purple to green Y. There we go. Let's get crafty. The only thing I need is an apostrophe. So I think I'm gonna cut like the tiniest bit off a T or something. That's good. Okay, but let me trim this excess off. And a sticker scrap stuck to it anyway. There we go. Okay. And then we'll do There we go. Let's get crafty. Okay, so I'm gonna do some of the actual function of this page, and then we'll go back in and we'll do these around the edge, especially like the palette and stuff, some bright colors. So I'm going to put these in categories because a lot of the crafts I want to do are what the heck? Oh, my niece must be home from work. Lord, I heard someone opening the door and I was like, excuse me. So yeah, let me chat with her for a minute, see how our day went. Goodness gracious. Okay, so where was I? What was I saying? Oh, okay. So I'm going to split my crafts up into categories because most of them are a holiday themed craft. And then there are some that are miscellaneous. There are some that are kind of birthday themed or gifts or something like that. So I'm going to organize them and split them up by color, the types of crafts they are. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I've kind of made myself a little key, and I'm gonna follow that to put my key here at the top. So up here we have red is going to be Christmas. So we'll do red. And then, should I go in rainbow order? Why not? Orange is going to be Halloween. Yellow, we're using yellow for Easter. And then green will be St. Patrick's Day, even though I really don't see myself making anything crafty for St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to put it in here because you never know. Blue is going to be 4th of July. Should we do light blue or dark blue? You know what? I want to do light blue for the sake of the... I just do. Ooh, did these cut? And of course, I'm using my favorite little sheets. Y'all know, I get a download from Etsy, print and cut them myself. I'm going to do blue, anything 4th of July. And then I want to do a teal. I have a teal color in here for anything birthday related, or maybe it's a birthday gift. I could label it that way. I know I want to make one of those like fabric happy birthday signs. I think it would be so sweet to, like, when we have children, that'd be like the family birthday sign, and it's something that they get used to seeing every year on their birthday. I think that'd be so cute. And then we're gonna do pink is Valentine's Day. And purple is gonna be miscellaneous. So something that doesn't necessarily have a holiday correspondence. It's not a gift, it's just for fun. Like the bedazzling books, that would be under purple probably. And then purple, should I use this purple or a dark purple? I want this purple. Keep it light and bright. Okay, I'm gonna write that in here, and I'm actually gonna use, do I have a marker? I do. How well does this write? Not super great. I honestly should throw that away. What do I have in here? How do I not have a black marker? I have a Sharpie. How thick is a Sharpie? If I write with just the tip, I could probably make that work. So I'm gonna use a Sharpie. Okay, so what did we say? We said red is Christmas. Oh my gosh, what was that?
She came barreling at me, so I opened the door wider and she still ran into my legs.
Yeah, she'll do that. Orange is Halloween. Yellow is Easter. Oh, okay. That was Horace. He's yelling at the dog. He likes to do that. Luna, come on. Come here. Why don't you come over here and the cat won't bother you. Okay, fine. Stay with the cat. St. Patrick's Day. I have enough pets. There's no way it doesn't equal having a toddler. I swear. I'm just gonna put St. Patrick's. Blue is 4th of July. Teal is anything birthday, which surprisingly I will probably use a lot. Pink is Valentine's. I love Valentine's Day. And purple was miscellaneous. I'm just gonna I'm not even gonna try and spell out miscellaneous. Okay, so this is the base. Now I'm gonna go through the crafts and put them on the page, and I will put them in their coordinating box. So right now I have 14 crafts written down. So let's just see how this goes. So first thing on my list, the biggest thing I think I want to try and tackle is homemade stockings. I did go in and hand embroider names on stockings last year, but we had a puppy, so she did eat a couple of them, which kind of frustrated me because I really spent all my time learning to embroider those names. Actually, I probably did that 2 years ago and then pulled them out last year, and she ate them. So that's okay because I want to make like heirloom family stockings, the kind with all the big stuff on it. I know they sell kits. The company Plaid that makes like tape and scissors and stuff, they have like a line of Bucilla, I don't know. They're like stocking kits, but they're felt. So I want to do something like that, but make them out of fabrics. And I've been doing all the research and getting the designs and stuff together, and I absolutely think that it's something I can do. So that is a big one on my list, is the homemade stockings. I don't want to do red and red. We'll come back to you. Okay, let's start at the bottom. Okay, another thing I want to do is make window decals for my car. My car's name is Kitty. I've got a little cat decal on the back, and so it's got like a tail on the back windshield wiper, and it swipes. And her name is Kitty because Taylor Swift wrote a song and whatever. So that'd be a miscellaneous item. So that'll be under purple. And I want to make little decals, and like the back window, how there's, hold on. Okay, my niece needed something. So anyway, you know, like on the back window of your car, there's like a second little tiny window, and some people put little decals and stuff there, like cheetah print or whatever. I think it'd be cute to do like paw prints or something because my car has a cattail, so I think that'd be cute. And that would be not red. That'd be a miscellaneous item. And actually, I should do these on small stickers, not big ones. That way there's enough room. And I can definitely go to the back, but, you know. Should I do a line here? Maybe a line of craft supplies? And then I can start my list of items here. So we're gonna do this pan is a pain. I like it, but it like, it's almost like streaky in weird places. Ooh. Let's try again and see if we can make it better. That's better. Just gonna put window decals. And then for Halloween, I saw a craft somebody did online. They made like a fake, like spooky graveyard fence using like PVC and stuff, and I absolutely can do that. So I don't want them in the same like order. So I'm gonna go underneath. I'm gonna put them pretty close together because I have a lot of ideas and they just keep coming. So I'm gonna say Halloween fence. Oh, I put spooky fence. Oh, whatever, this is fine. I know what I mean. And then we'll do the stockings. Trying to mix the colors up, even though I feel like there's going to be a lot of Halloween and Christmas ones, and that's okay, but like there will be a lot of them. The Busilla stockings are like heavily, they're mostly like embroidery. It's not like a quilting kind of thing. So I'm an embroiderer, so that would be up my alley. Okay, 4th of July banners. There's 2 that I saw online that I think would be so cute to make out of like fabric. That way I can continue to have them year after year. One was like popsicles, and one was like a bunting, is that what it's called? The little like, what shape is this? Where it's like a banner, right? But then they had it was fabric. They had like a red pattern and then white lace, red pattern, white lace, and then in the corner they did like blue stars, and it was fabric, and it was like a banner. It was so pretty. So I'm obviously not describing it well, but it was pretty. So those are 2 that I want to do. I don't think I will have them done in time for this year's 4th. All my handful of decorations that I have are already out, but I can put that in my, it's on the list. Okay, what do we need next? Let's do the birthday banner. Let's put that on the list. I already kind of explained to you guys that I want to do a fabric birthday banner. I've seen them online and they're so dang cute. And then obviously if we did like a themed party, it's usually not on your actual birthday. So I think it would be so fun, especially if your birthday is like a school day, to like have a family birthday banner. You can wake up and it'll be set up for you when you come down for breakfast, and like it'll just be a sweet thing that hopefully becomes kind of like an heirloom item. Uh-oh, I didn't leave myself space to write anything else, but that's fine. I know what that means. Banner, Valentine garlands. So I would love to make little like conversation heart garlands the same way, like have you seen like the little like felt ornaments that have like the embellishments with the sequins and beading and stuff? I would love to make little like garlands to hang around the house with like little love heart envelopes and conversation hearts, and I think that would be so cute. So some of that. I'm definitely somebody who already loves holidays, but thinking ahead to the future, if we have children, and even if we don't, even if just like my sister has kids, they're going to be at my house all the time and stuff. So I want the children in the family to have these memories of holidays are special and fun, and to feel celebrated and every little thing. Because my parents did that kind of thing, and it left a lasting impression on me. So I'm going to do heart. I don't have to write Valentine's because it's pink. Heart and envelope. Garlands? The little garlands? Just to have around the house. Lasting things as well. So I could make it out of paper, but like I want them to last. So I want them to be like hand embroidered or felted or something in a way that they will recognize these decorations every year. And not even just for children. Like, I definitely have friends who come over around Christmas time and they're like, oh, that's your family's Christmas village. Like, they recognize it when I put it out because I have it. And they're like, oh, I remember that from when we were kids. Like, it's something that people, like, just remember. Everyone has their favorite decoration they put out for holidays and stuff. And so I just want less paper items, less disposable things, more solid heirloom pieces. Okay, this is a big one. I'm so excited for this. I've seen online people do like the foam board displays where they have, it's like an arch, and you know, I made one for, like, I've seen people do them for birthday backdrops. I made one for my stepfather's memorial, and it turned out beautiful. I was so impressed with it, with my own work. And then because I was looking that up so much, my algorithm started feeding me people making foam displays of like holiday things to put in their yard. So like characters, Santa, reindeer, all made out of like foam, and you can use a projector and like paint it and stuff. And I was like, that's something I absolutely can do, and Joel would be so down to help me do that. It would be something fun we could do together. So I want to do Christmas and Halloween foam displays because I'm extra. I'm about to go like this. And I don't think I'm going to start with characters. I think I would start with like, because you know you can buy tombstones at the store, but if I make foam ones, I can make larger ones that look more realistic. And if I do it like a spooky fence and really up our Halloween yard display game. So we're gonna put foam board displays. And we don't decorate our yard any other time of the year, really. Halloween into Christmas. Halloween stays up, and the second Halloween comes down, there's like a week in between, and then Christmas goes up. So Halloween goes up in September, middle end of September, because I want it to be up for the entirety of October. I want people to come by, and I want the kids in the neighborhood to see our spooky yard and like be excited that it's the season. And then yeah, all the way through October, comes down like the first week in November. Joel is on it too, because as much as I love to decorate and put things up, I'm slow to get things down and put away, but I will do it. I'm just a little slower at it. He's on it. He is in there like swimwear, getting things, putting them away. And I'm like, if you're gonna put my stuff away, do it correctly. So he's labeling bins, and like it's a match made in heaven, honestly. So then Christmas goes up a couple weeks into November, because I always want it up before Thanksgiving, because I want there to be a Christmas tree at Thanksgiving. It's crazy. Like, I want to eat off harvest themed big old paper plates with a Christmas tree. That's my vibe. I love it. So there's that. Foam board displays. What else do we have? I wrote tombstones separately. I don't know why, but I'm going to put it on here anyway. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of orange and red, because that's going to be, that's my time. That's when I thrive, is that time of the season where it's, or that season of the year, I guess I should say, is the burr months and the fall. And oh my God, what did I write? Graveyard? I meant to write tombstones. Goodness. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know why I'm writing tombstones, because that's covered in here. But I guess I meant instead of characters, like tombstones specifically as a whole project. There's a couple guys I follow online who make really cool yard displays, and they do like haunts, where they set it up where like you come to their house to trick or treat, and you go through like a mini haunted house. And there's one in my sister's neighborhood, and it is so fun. The kids love it every year. Tombstones. And my neighborhood isn't super interactive. We get like a few trick-or-treaters, but It's because the kids in the neighborhood go elsewhere to trick or treat. They go see family and go to their neighborhoods or something. So they definitely get excited to see my yard. They're just not there to trick or treat. So, whatever. Okay. I want to make paper chains out of felt to go with the holidays. I've seen people doing that. I think it would be like a lasting thing. Instead of using like staples or glue, I would sew them and make them like something that can hold the test of time. So that would be for like all the holidays. So I'm just going to call it miscellaneous, because any, you know, random time I want to sit down and make a felt paper chain, which we always made for Christmas. Like, those were so fun. We did them as a countdown thing though, where you could like tear the paper. So these would just be decoration. Obviously we can still do paper chains to tear, you know, count down the days till Christmas, but felt paper chains. And then decals, fence, tombstone, birthday banner, chains. Oh, bedazzling books. Yes. That's another random thing too though. So that's another purple. I think that would be so fun to sit and do as like a girls' night thing with my friends. And by friends, I mean my sister and Taylor, my best friend. That's our group. We are it. I don't really have any other friends outside of those two. And that's fine, because at Carly's wedding, Taylor and I were her bridesmaids. At Taylor's wedding, Carly was supposed to be there, but she got COVID, so it was just me, but we were her bridesmaids. And at my wedding, when eventually we get engaged, because we will, it's just a timing game, they will be my bridesmaids, because we are it. And I think they would love to sit and bedazzle books with me. That would be a fun gift too. Like, get a special edition of a book or something where like the edges are sprayed and then just decorate the front. I think that'd be so cute. Okay. Okay, a couple more Christmas ones. Actually, miscellaneous? No, let's do Christmas. One of the things I want to do is a gingerbread garland. I saw this last year and I fell in love with it, and I actually bought the supplies to do it. But the version I saw was like a little bit like instead of sewing everything together, you could glue it. And so I'm going to make it a little bit more like built to last kind of thing. And it's basically this garland of gingerbread houses. So you take felt, brown felt, and then they used fabric paint, like puffy paint, to make them look like gingerbread houses. I'm going to do embroidery because I think that's more lasting, and then stuff them just a little bit, and I'm going to use red embroidery floss to like trim them, and I'll do that with some, like, make a garland of them. I saw it online and it was so cute. So that is actually something I have the supplies for, and that might be the next project I start, just to be crafty. If I'm sitting on the couch and just watching TV, sometimes I'm playing games on my phone, but I do like some needlepoint as well, and I don't have a project going right now, so that could be the next thing. And then also I saw this garland that was like, again, like the felt, you see people do like the felt ornaments, but it had the sequins embroidered all down they were Christmas lights. So it was like a sparkly pink and a sparkly blue, and it was just like a garland of Christmas lights, and I think that's so pretty. So I'm gonna put Christmas lights garland. If you're not a crafty girl, this video is, I imagine you're not even this far into the video, but if you are this far and you are a crafty girl, give me ideas down below. Drop them, let me know what's up. I am so here for any homemade fun little things. I've made, you know, like I've made wreaths, and last year for Christmas I embroidered a set of hand towels for all the women in my life, and they each had a different theme. So like one was different types of flowers, and each lady got like 6 or 7 towels. So I made a ton. It took me like 4 months, but I hand embroidered a design on a set of kitchen hand towels for everybody. So that's my gig. I am all into it. Hot glue, bedazzling, a little sewing. Let's get crafty. Tell me what you're making, what I should make. Even if you're not crafty and you don't want to make it, but you think I would like to make it, leave me a comment. All right, and then gingerbread garland. It sounds like a lot of garlands and a lot of, I mean, it is what it is. Gingerbread garland. But I've been like hand painting banners for family events for years, and like I've just always been crafty and getting into it. Whether or not it turns out good, that's, you know, a different story. But okay, what are we missing? Oh, I want to make a welcome mat. We need a new one, and I think it'd be fun to make it. You can buy like little stencils and stuff, paint it yourself. I've got all that puffy paint I bought that I was going to use for my gingerbread garland, but I decided to embroider instead, so I can make a welcome mat. And then I can personalize it cheaper than if I like bought one, and I can use my silhouette to make a stencil, so that could be cute. What else do we have? That one. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think I missed one. Decal has banner, paper chains, books. Oh, the pet embroidery. I have seen people do these like gorgeous embroidered works of like a dog's face, like someone's pet, and you can get like patterns and stuff for them on Etsy, and they are so cool. So absolutely is going on the list. Okay, I like this. This is fun, and it's an easy thing because I keep these around. I can just keep a set of them in my planner, and then with this, I can hole punch them or whatever. And like if I want to add one, I think it's something I can literally just boop, 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 like simple. It's not too crazy to keep up with. So let's decorate a little more because we can. This video is a tiny bit long, but like I'm having a good time doing it, so all good. Okay, should we do a line of craft supplies in the middle? We could. How big is like the sketchbook? Too big, of course it is, but we could do I love this little palette. Where are you going? I'm not sure what this yellow thing is. Is it another eraser? now I'm just gonna like, should I could peel these up. Now what do I do? Should I do the border? Maybe just a border at the bottom. That could be good. And we'll put that there. And put our sketchbook where we can see it. And let's use paintbrush. Oh wow, that cut out the little thingies. Use our colored pencils again. I love these. Exact enough. Sharpener. Roll of washi. Little painty palette. That's cute. Regular degular pencil. Pink crayon. A bind to clip. And an eraser. That's cute. That works. And then I can still fill in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 more. So I can still double the amount of crafts that I have on here. And then I could move to a second piece of paper to continue this little page. But I think that looks good. I love all the little crafty supplies on there. I think it definitely makes the page. It makes it colorful and pretty. I'm happy with it. So thank you so much for being here, you guys. I absolutely loved making this page. It was so fun. It's got me so ready to do some crafty business. And again, leave me comments down below what I should make, what you're making. Let's inspire each other. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.